Welcome everybody, welcome to Brad and Video Games. I am your host, Brad, but don't let the name fool you. I'm more than just Brad at Video Games after all. I'm Brad at streaming. Hell, I'm Brad at all things, but most importantly, I am Brad to the bone. Brad! That was delayed. Alright, welcome up. We're back with some Scion. Let's go ahead and jump. Why is this thing so small? Hold on. Just, what? Hold on. I'm just now noticing. Ah! Okay, that'll work. Let me move. There we go. The window was off. Alright, let me just go ahead and jump in.
Stay, friend. We're back once again with more Scion goodness. I just want to apologize to all of our Scion fans because, well, sometimes my new job gets in the way, and it seems like it mostly only wants to get in the way on Thursdays.
Yay.
Which is annoying and frustrating and everything, but you know what? We still get here when we can. We have things and stuff and things we're gonna do. Hi, Leanne, how are you? Chef Core Hall says Roy is taking over. No, he's not, because I fixed the cameras, even though the cameras changed, and I'm surprised it didn't change back again yet. But it's fine. It's all good. Let's see here. We are joined tonight. We will be sans a Yuki for the next 2 sessions. Brett, thank you so much for the restart. 20 months, 20 glorious months. Sam has family obligations once a year, and this is, of course, the time of the year. And so she is currently on her way to the realm of renewed Jersey, as I used to call it in the D&D times when we all played together. So, yeah, Sam is currently off doing family stuff. We do not fault her. We love her. Unfortunately, I've already figured out exactly. It did not impact the next plot point in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
The only difference is maybe we'll stretch it out a little bit instead of, just solving it by the end of tonight. It's fine. I can make adjustments. Let's see here.
Taffy.
Discord! Are you part of our Discord community yet? I would highly recommend doing so. We would love having new people, new faces, new friends. Whether you're going to be playing in a game or you just want to hang out with us. We're all over in the Discord. We're all pretty cool people. You should come be cool people with us over in the Discord. You know what's cooler than Discord?
Ice cold.
Punching that bell, subscribing over on YouTube. We're currently trying to get those numbers up a little bit, at least the subscriber numbers, because I have a lot of stuff over on the YouTube. Every game, except for the 2 games that started a year ago, when I first started, before I even became and rebranded to DM Daddy, are the only 2 missing from the YouTube. Everything else since I've done the rebrand is there. We've got a campaign of Midnight World, a campaign of Shadowrun, a campaign of My Hero Academia, a campaign of... There's so much. There's just so much. Scion Season 1, freaking... What was the other? Oh, Vampire the Masquerade, a Bloodlines themed Vampire the Masquerade game. And of course, all the games in our current season. Everything's over there on YouTube. Go check us out. Please, if you could, subscribe to DM Daddy RPG. I appreciate it. There's Patreon. Patreon's why I use fun things, gives you cool stuff, etc., etc., etc. Oh, Ashley's here.
Oh no.
Y'all know what that means.
Get down, here it comes.
I modeled your wolf. You're nice.
Ashley's gonna put that new emote to use. My number. Oh yeah, because Brad resaw. I was like, my number climbed. It's like, duh. ADD night. Let's go. Let's see here. Patreon. Patreon gets you all kinds of cool stuff. I'm currently going over the course of the next, rest of this week/weekend. Going to be working on retooling the Patreon, coming up with new things, new rewards, new things, etc., etc., etc. So if you would like to have free channel point redeems, if you'd like to have a free slot in any tabletop game that I'm running, or that maybe somebody else is running,
Why
more
am
to
I
come on that later.
visible? This is
or
awkward.
cool merch, which is one of the things I'm going to be retooling. For those of you that have been with me for a while now, merch is still coming. Just life and stuff, but we've got the thoughts, we've got the plans. It's like it'll be coming, and even if there is a change to the way the merch stuff happens, there's going to be a way that the merch stuff changes to the way merch stuff happens. Anybody who is a previous Patreon of mine will still receive all the stuff that has been promised to them. Do not worry about that, friends. And of course, do I remember this command because I made it last night? Yes! Haha! Are you just a viewer? Do you just like lurking and watching? And you're just like, I want to play the games. The games seem fun and entertaining, but I'm shy and I don't want to join the Discord. Our Google form is right there. It's like, please, if you have an interest, if you've checked us out for a while and you want to play in a future game, please click that form, fill it out. We love new faces.
Don't
Artie
be
and I were complete strangers when we first met a year ago, before I became her first ever storyteller, GM, DM, whatever term you want to use from whatever system there is. You know what I'm about.
I was sitting on the high school cafeteria floor making my first character with Matt.
Yep,
Aww.
it was great. That's how we bonded over being theater nerds that way.
Yeah, and I learned you were in Power Glove.
Not in Power Glove. I toured with Power Glove. I'm not in Power Glove.
Gotcha. You played keyboard.
I do play keyboard. This is true. I have a
Right,
giant,
keep going.
awesome keytar there. But that's all stuff. Think on it. Fill out the form. Sign up Patreon. Definitely subscribe to YouTube. Join us in Discord. Oh God, Chef. From a bygone era. We are joined tonight. Is anyone hurt from last game? No. We are joined by
Emotionally.
We're joined tonight by Brad with no R, everybody's favorite skeleton on the Twitch, who portrays the character Roy, Scion of Paul Bunny. Howdy.
Howdy.
We have August, portrayed by Pierce Power Tough, child of Shiva. We have Akila, played by Artie Do Too, daughter of
Oh.
Thoth. I didn't forget that. I didn't forget that at all. And Laurel, portrayed by Jen of Thieves, aka Degeneration X, who is playing Laurel, child of
I believe in you.
Brain.
I love
Cats
it.
all over the
Nope.
place.
No, I know it's cats, and I know it's not bossed.
I'm not helping this time.
It's don't help me. Don't help me. Don't
Not
help
gonna
me.
help.
I should-
You can
Don't-
do it, man. I believe in you.
Sick man.
I'm watching.
Yay!
I'm watching him
We
look
all
it up.
believe in you.
On the stream.
Okay.
You saw nothing.
Not that part, Coy.
You saw nothing. I definitely did not pull up a character sheet at all. Pro streamer. Guys, it was a wild and crazy time 2 weeks ago. We did some stuff and we did some things. Who wants to? I made Pierce start us off last night in Hyperspace Hustle. Brad, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
Let's see. Roy tried to make sure that August didn't steal anything from a museum, only to have Yuki start stealing stuff from a museum as he ran.
For you.
For
Roy.
me, apparently. For me, I have a gun now. A blunderbuss. I ran straight to stop Yuki, and August took that time
Are you back for 5 seconds?
to break into to what he wanted.
The ratchet kids were very ratchet.
and take his nice little, I think it was like a gauntlet. I can't remember exactly what it was. That then proceeded to make him see things
Go away.
and think it was time for something.
Yeah.
Just a little end of the world.
Just a
What
little.
was that thing? Maybe you'll find out
Yeah.
this session.
Maybe I'll find out since I have it right now.
Mhm.
Because as far as I can tell, he couldn't be trusted with it. It hasn't affected me yet, but I don't know.
Yeah. Where's the
All
top
right.
boy? He can do it.
That's sent too early. Cool.
Laurel.
Laurel was sad for a little while. Fed a child on the street. And then met up with the Ratchet kids. Just in time to miss a couple of fights.
I mean, that's not fair. You did your duty of protecting Aquila, and then you missed the fight.
That's fair.
Protect Aquila.
I mean, you did a good
Move
job
there.
protecting
Safety.
Aquila.
Thank you. Means a lot.
August.
Oh man. Oh. So after museum adventure, we step outside to get almost tagged by an arrow from one Robin Hood, who refused to be a fox this time, and who decided, you know what, stealing from people's good enough. You guys could just fuck off. And as we were leaving to head back to base, the Fireflies were kind of antsy about the thing that August had that was currently on Roy now. As we step into the heart to go to somewhere else, we ended up in Japan.
You ended up somewhere else.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Creamy.
Very somewhere else. And
Go away. Hey!
Yuki had a little case of mistaken identity because August punched her face meats off, apparently.
Okay. And Aquila, bring us home.
Alright. So my mom may or may not be dead, we'll find out. But anyways, Yuki was mistaken to be her mother. Well, was she mistaken to be her mother, or was she just becoming the new queen in her mom's place?
Yes.
Alright. So Yuki got put in timeout in her cave in Japan because her children did not want her to go missing again, like she apparently went missing several years ago. So she became trapped inside the cave, but figured out from the help of some friendly little spirits, whatever.
Ghosts. They were ghosts.
They were
You can
ghosts.
call,
Okay,
you can
thank
call
you.
them what they were.
All right, they were ghosts.
Holy crap. Thank you for the
they
subscribe.
Suggested that she just
TP Rib
Unalive
Remilia.
yourself.
unalive herself. Yep, thank you. And maybe that'll help get her out. And so she unalived
Hello.
herself. She popped out back into the woods, screamed, "Guys!" And at the very
good
end,
Sam impression. Very good Sam impression right there.
guys.
Like she's still here with us today.
But at the very end of it all, we're all walking away from the cave, trying to find our way out of Japan, and a storm comes upon us, and a cloaked figure reveals himself to us, and dun dun dun! It is Lucas, the son of Thor!
Yes. And him and Laurel shared an embrace.
Yeah, it was really
That
sweet.
is exactly where we left off.
It is.
And before we start up, we've got our first harm of the night.
Cool.
They did not use the new emoji to go with it.
Right?
Then they
Oh.
owe us a brick emoji. Come on.
Oh, hilarious. Laurel's gonna be receiving harm.
It's too strong a hug.
Worth it.
Too much emotion.
Back rip. Worth it.
So, Laurel, go ahead and give yourself an injury.
Okay.
As do I I don't have lovey-dovey music.
Oh, wait.
Why would you? You know you.
It could happen.
First rule of tabletop is don't have sex with anything.
All NPCs are romanceable options,
Yeah, I know.
as we learned in season 1.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Did it better.
Somebody get the toga ladies from Hercules in here.
Bless
You
my
won't
soul.
Hmm.
Right, Laurel. It's like as like Lucas is cupping your face, just like little sparks of electricity and lightning like fly off of his metal arm, shocking you the slightest bit by accident. Just how you received that harm from Ashley.
He's attacking.
But
Think about now.
like the hand instantly like moves away. It's like I am. You know that wasn't for you.
Honestly, after a second, Laurel probably... She was kind of like letting the hug happen at first. Because she's out of processing power.
Yeah. She's had a day.
But even post-shock, she's gonna hug him back, like climb him, like legs around his waist.
Damn.
And probably like crying a little.
He just holds her. Like one hand, metal hand moves up into her long flowing red hair and just like strokes.
Have you been?
Here, where have you been?
I thought nowhere, but apparently somewhere.
Been 50 years. He says that like quietly.
I don't.
You haven't aged a bit.
You have.
I think I wear it pretty much. Turns, lets you get the profile of grizzled old Lucas.
I'm not mad about it.
He is holding you effortlessly. Even in his older state.
As expected. Wasn't gonna set myself up to be dropped.
Right. He'll like look past Laurel for a moment and give like a nod to Aquila.
She will nod back. Let them keep
Oh.
having their moment.
Nope.
What happened to your hand?
Oh, you mean like, and he'll stick his entire arm out from under his cloak. Like my arm?
Mm-hmm.
It's a gift from my daughter.
Like a gift or like a...
Gift.
Oh, kids.
Yeah,
Like I'm missing nothing.
I wouldn't know.
That sounds complicated.
Hmm?
That sounds complicated.
Not wrong.
Laurel will put her feet back on the ground.
He will finally like not let her go, but like is no longer supporting her in the way that he has been, mostly because he understands Laurel's big, strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
I feel like we have a lot to talk about. I don't really want to talk.
Then don't. You don't have to. You can do what you want.
We definitely missed a lot.
Would you like me to set up some stuff for you to knock over?
No.
There's trees over here, you know.
Oh God, not the
I'd really
trees.
appreciate if you didn't. He was quiet until that moment.
And he makes like little kitty scritches gestures.
Roy loves the trees and August would just knock them down for me. Oh, by the way, this is Roy and August.
Mhm. Well met.
Tips his hat.
Hello, Leanne. Again.
Hey, lad.
Well then. Who are
What are you
your new
doing out here?
friends? What am I doing out here? I'm looking into situations. I've spent the better part of the past 40 years trying to figure out how to undo what Jinsu's done.
We've spent the better part of the last 3 days.
So wait, sorry to interrupt. You
Yes.
know what Jinsu's done.
I was there when the split happened.
Alright.
I was frozen in time, but I was there.
So you remember the split?
Of course.
I would have said the same, of course, if I hadn't learned shortly before that most of the world just believes that this is the way it's always been.
I'm aware.
Why is this?
Why does everybody believe that?
Yeah.
Jinsu became a god. When you become a god, some of your gifts grow at a phenomenal, exponential rate, I guess you could say. Aquila, this is weird for you because you've never heard Lucas use like big words like exponential.
Yeah.
It's like, so I was not on these realms for the first 10 years, if I remember correctly, after the split happened. And then, well, I was frozen in time for a significant amount. And then they wanted to see their father. And then they got tired of me and put me back where I belonged.
I'm saying they. Who did this to you?
My children.
The most awful of children, they're terrifying.
What happened to Jolene? What happened to her and her kids?
Same kids.
You mean Jolie?
Yeah.
Look what happened to Jolene. I don't know. She took someone's mail.
Ah.
Last I know, his prophecy has not come true. And I like to believe she's alive and well with our daughter.
Or I'll go back to hugging him.
Yep. Hugs her back. And it's right around that time, like, the wind starts picking up. And, like, leaves start blowing, branches start, like, bending inward a bit. It's like gusts of wind. Not at Laurel and Lucas, but towards the back line, where Roy, August, and Aquila are at, and Yuki. And then, like, Yuki's kimono starts billowing. And then she just, like, is plucked. And she's flying back towards the mountain.
Damn it.
Running.
Yep.
I'm pretty
She's
sure
like-
I can't keep up with her because I'm not a fast dude.
She is, like, clawing, scrambling. She's trying to do, like, her shadow port, but, like, she'll port somewhere and then she's just immediately getting pulled right back to the mountain.
Before Roy runs after, he's gonna drop Laurel's axe. Like, you shouldn't leave this on the ground, and then just takes running. 'Cause he
Don't touch my stuff.
Lucas, literally. I see you're making friends the best way you always do.
A lot of questions.
I can't promise I have answers.
You have more than I have.
I don't know what your questions are. So I was just letting you know I will do my best, but I can offer no promises.
You would always do your best.
Okay, so people that are chasing after soaring through the air Yuki,
Yep.
Yep.
which is Roy and August, our newcomers to the group.
Mhm.
You, August, you, because you didn't really stop, would be able to see. Actually, you know what? Both of you give me perception. Let's make it
Yep.
fair. Let's make it fair. Rather than just say
I'd have just.
that's why
Yeah.
right there. 'Cause should have never given you so much perception.
I see everything.
All of it.
You guys will see Yuki get sucked into the hole that she was deposited in just a mere couple minutes ago. And the giant Oni, Bonsai, who is still sitting next to the cave, just rolls the stone slab back in front again.
As if I asked nicely, you wouldn't roll that stone out of the way, would you?
Non desu ka? You can't tell if he's just blinking or winking, but the one eye.
She got up before.
Roy, give me a will save.
Oh God.
Hey.
Don't worry, it'll happen eventually. I'm sure.
This is my pouty face.
Look, that's like one of the highest rolls I can do.
No, don't say it.
Just so you know, the DC on this is 25 at the current moment. I was like, I'll get him this time. Nope, okay,
Nope.
well, it's 27 next time.
Yay!
You can only resist it for so long.
Right?
As Roy has no idea what's happening. His brain just.
Something's just clawing. Can't get through the hat.
Akila, what are you doing? Sipping soup in the woods.
Yeah, cold soup in the woods. Still half thinking to myself about, it's a surprise to see Lucas again. A pleasant surprise, and she is enjoying seeing Laurel happy seeing Lucas again. Really.
Give me a general knowledge check, Akila.
Okay.
And then highlight go on.
Because there's one important thing that your character should know.
Okay. And also, she also still hasn't stopped thinking about the phone call with her mom.
Jesus. Good lord.
Yeah, I know everything.
Lucas has aged significantly.
Mhm.
If he had ever ascended, he would have stopped aging.
Shit.
And it's been 40 years. So he's still a Scion. He never ascended. And that's weird, given how long he's had.
So happy I have that general knowledge rule. I never would have pieced that together as a player.
No, I got that one last week. As a player.
Akila,
It's been 50 years. I know that you were frozen for 10 of those.
Mhm.
You're still a Scion, right?
I am.
Why?
That was kind of rude.
I am no longer part of the Asir.
Does it have anything to do with your father? Your grandfather?
Yes.
If it is a personal matter, I will not push. But
Odin, he pauses and looks around the forest for a place to sit, giving you all the telltale sign that this is a story.
this is ooh. Maybe we'll get
More
some
like sitting.
As long as there's some sunlight.
She'll grab her axe and put it with the spear on her back.
Lucas will sit down and he'll scan real quick to check and see if August and Roy are coming back or if they're still chilling by the cave.
I mean,
If it looks like they're coming back, he'll wait for them to rejoin. If not, he will continue on.
I'm not gonna force Big Man to open the door.
Nope.
So,
Yeah, just
His name is Bonsai.
yeah, well, I'm not gonna force Bonsai to open the door.
right. Just gonna ask, is
She got
gonna
out.
be safe in there?
She got out on her own before.
Of course.
I knew it.
Kasan will always be safe now.
Okay.
All right. Good day to you, Bonsai.
Good day to you, person who stole my other eye.
You can see that, huh? Cool. Okay.
Yes. All right. Lucas starts in on his story as August and Roy get within earshot. Odin got what he thought he wanted, and he proceeded to yield his authority over the Aesir. So the machinations of the pantheons no longer mattered to him. He has unlimited power in the form of his great-grandchildren. This caused a rift amongst the Aesir. There were some camps that thought things should continue on. There were some camps that thought we should remove ourselves entirely from the machinations of all of this. Some joined various rebel groups in an effort to bring things back. Most of those groups earnestly believe and mean what they are attempting to do, not realizing that some of them, the ones that are important enough, will never be able to achieve it because their minds have been messed with by Gensu. Tampered, if you will. My brother, or my uncle, Loki, led one camp.
Get on my soup.
Upon his failure, he attempted to go find Odin and speak with him about coming back, about how we needed it. And my daughter placed him in a form befitting the god of mischief. Because, as she quote unquote would say, what is more mischievous than a child? And with that, my father took the reins, as was his birthright. He was to be Odin's next. And he joined with the council. And then I lost my father, as everyone who sits upon the council is no longer themselves. There are still touches, there are shades, there's enough to pass by. But it says there's a council that's ruled, and they rule everything together. But August, take a harm.
Ah, sorry.
It's like,
There's
but
no Jinzu.
it's all Jinsu. Which is why there was conversations of no, we should try to restore things. And then eventually all of the council fell in line. There are a handful of deities that have not fallen in line, that actually are not tainted, or as far as I know, are not tainted. One of them, I believe you all have probably met if you're part of a resistance operation operating out of the Americas, who is kin to me, Tyr. If you've seen a slightly tall man missing an arm with a very large sword.
Yeah, Tyr's there.
It's Tyr. And various others scattered across all the pantheons. Hello, Styles. Hello, Luxord.
Hey.
I'm currently
Rated.
searching. Yay!
Yay!
I'm currently searching for one of the
Moss Raid, thank you!
one of the
Thank you,
Japanese
Goblin Boss.
pantheons. Yuki's
I can't really give you a shout out. Well, I can do this shout out. Hold on.
Who's been missing for some time. So I am currently seeking that. A bird told me, and he actually means that. As you notice that there's a raven perched up in a tree. A bird told me that some
Go check
of
out
the,
Goblin Moss. Moss Raid.
I don't know what to call them. Titan spawn would be the term that I used to use for these all the time. Told me that the Titan spawn here were running amok because their mother had returned.
Yeah, that was Yuki.
So that's why I came here. But dead end again. Unless Yuki does assume the role, in which case she might gain her mother's memories. But then you would lose Yuki. But I don't want to see people forced into things that are not their choice. Obviously, as I'm fighting against a tyrant that is doing that as we speak. And that's my story
So,
of what happened with me.
so a little addendum to your story. I was shot by a kid calling himself Loki.
What is more mischievous than a child?
Okay, just currently in England, or was.
Do you know where we ended up?
I was frozen in that cavern for 10 years. I have no recollections at all of what happened. If I was just frozen, if I was in a stasis, if I was active and my memories have been erased. I have no idea. There are sometimes, if you get close enough to things that Kronos once controlled, I can still hear the clock.
I heard him.
Heard the clock.
Lucas will look confused when August says he heard the clock. You weren't there though.
August is very special.
Don't agree with the tone. I do agree with the sentiment.
Did he beat you?
No.
Quite the opposite. Our first
Oh,
meeting,
you-
she knocked me
You
out.
you normally only ever have that tone with people that beat you.
Beat me to things. Sure.
Um, August, give me. Go ahead and click on that bubble for sight beyond sight.
Yup. Focus my eye.
Mhm.
How?
Cool.
Also does just happen.
Mm-hmm. Spidey sense.
You were kind of looking in Lucas's direction as he tells the story. His arms folded, and your senses start going off. Mostly, it's like you're focusing in on Lucas and his wonderful arm. So it's not
Cool.
exactly an Astra. Like it's not developed by your pantheon, one of your like long lost stolen weapons or anything, but it possesses that same level of power.
Hmm. I assume you are quite strong.
Fuck yeah, he is.
That arm.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I routinely lose fights that I get. Looks
Ah.
like.
I'm not talking about losing fights.
Well, I'm
That
sorry.
arm.
I'm from the Seer. To be very strong, you have to win your fights.
Hmm.
Nope, the music
I
just
beat
changed.
you one time. It was the best day of my life.
It wasn't even me.
Counted. Had your powers. I still have the photo.
Do you?
I'm not
Hey,
sure
Matt.
anymore. I'm gonna check.
You go to check. Like he just knocks the phone out of your hand.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Walk right into it.
I was like, he's wants you to pull out that phone.
Roy's gonna shove him. Not punch him. Shove
Yep.
him.
He takes the shove and just chuckles.
Hey, Matt.
Chats. Yes.
Is that Raven still in the area?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hold my finger out and see if he'll land on it. Does he?
Nope. He just caws at you from his branch.
I'm just gonna keep looking at it.
It keeps looking right back at you.
Like a... I don't know how to explain without showing. So, like, you know, somebody puts their hands on their knees when they're sitting politely. Like,
Yeah.
Aquila goes for one of those half waves where it's kind of like that.
It furls out its wings in like an epic fashion.
I
It gives a low bow
No one's a show off.
before.
like lightly duck my head. Slight smile. Very much under my breath. We miss you. I hope you're doing well.
I think you got the wrong bird.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
All,
Okay.
all ravens look the same to you.
Aquila,
It doesn't matter.
we've all been through some things.
Indeed.
Whatever happens, you know.
So you said you had questions.
Yeah. I don't really know where to start. Do you think if we kill Jinsu, things will go back to normal?
I don't know the extent of Jinsu's powers, but no. Like, even if we killed Jinsu, Jinsu's not the one keeping things the way they are. And I'll gesture up to the sky. Even though you can't see the other worlds, you know they're there. Granted, killing Jinsu would be a wonderfully added bonus.
It would feel really good. Actually, that's really not the answer I was hoping for. I heard Kronos at the British Museum.
And there
He
must
said
be
things
some
I did
relic.
not like.
This is my surprised face.
Looks exactly the same.
I'm just saying more like I remember vividly things he was saying before all of this. He didn't like those either.
Oh, you know, it's the same old, same old. My wives. I can fix it.
He does control time. I just don't think he genuinely would try to fix it.
Of course he wouldn't. That's what he wanted.
You can't have apple juice.
Have you found anything that would fix it?
Yes. But the price is heavy.
What's the price?
Well, one, it would require Yuki's mother. Hence, looking for her. Two, it would require various gods to sacrifice themselves, which, given that the most powerful are under Jinsu's sway. And then it's, well, a deal with another Titan.
A less gross one?
Yes.
Which one?
Atlas.
Kayla, which one is that?
Nerd, come here.
Nerd, info now.
Siri. Hey Siri. Can I roll general? Oh no, I didn't mean that actually. Go away.
Consequences.
You called.
You rang.
I am here.
Can I roll a general knowledge for that?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Hey.
A.
Hey. In Greek mythology, Atlas is a titan condemned to hold up the heavens for eternity after the great war between the Greek pantheon and the Titans. It's like, that is what's common knowledge. But in your world, it's not that he held the sky aloft. He held Gaia aloft.
Akila, Artie, I think we can hear you typing.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Just saying, it was just like real loud.
Akila / Artie is really good at taking notes.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Keep going.
Fast stuff, boy.
Oh, okay.
And that is in character what you know about Atlas.
All right. I'll have to do further research on Titans in general, but what I do know about Atlas is that the Titan was condemned to hold Gaia up after the war between the Greek pantheon and the Titans.
Oh, that doesn't really seem like a job he'd be too anxious to get back to.
No, he loves her.
Oh.
Think about it. They've spent forever together ever since the Great War.
Stockholm syndrome?
Or think of it more like think of it like Erebus and Kronos. It's like they were condemned into the same prison together. All those years, you develop bonds.
Why is everything so sad?
That's our lives, Laurel.
That's life, man.
Way older worlds.
I think I'd rather just be mad.
You're saying if you were stuck with thousands of years with me, you'd be mad about it.
No.
There you go.
I'm a little mad about that answer, though.
Listen, our parents do fucked shit all the time. They've been doing it for all of creation. And it sucks. Thank you, Chef, for the hydrator. Season 2 Laurel is very different from season 1. Okay.
A lot of things happen very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Gaia, as she was one of the mothers of creation. We need Yuki's mom to replace her to fill in the gaps of what has become of Gaia.
Do you know where she is?
I know she was taken from here.
We know that too.
Right. As far as where she went, I don't.
Is it is it possible that Jinsu or potentially the council have taken her? If she could help piece the world back together, that goes against their goals.
You do know that Jinsu
Yeah.
has taken her based off of the rants that you heard Bonsai
Yeah,
telling.
Bonsai literally told us
telling
last
Yuki.
time.
All right. That didn't happen.
It's okay.
Okay.
That was weeks ago. I'm just giving you a
Yeah.
polite reminder.
Thank you.
Aquila would know and not have made that mistake.
Damn
One of
it.
two things has probably happened. Either she is perfectly fine because she's too strong and she's just hanging out, or she's also been brainwashed.
She's not able to be brainwashed.
That's lucky.
At least from every story that I've collected, and like he'll open up like his backpack and like just pull out scrolls and tomes and all assortments of things in Japanese
Nerd.
writing. I had 40 years. I had to develop other skill sets.
What else did you learn?
I can control storms now.
You happy?
No. What in any of my story sounded happy?
It didn't. I just had hope for a second.
Don't mean to dash.
You're not
No.
the best.
Well, hopefully I could be the best.
I doubt it.
I need to find her mother.
You
And
need to find
possibly
what?
find her mother. And also, potentially finding her mother might get her free of the kid.
Then we can help you.
Anything.
Okay.
But these fellows have a resistance to get back to.
not going to force anybody to come with me. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing.
I'm going with you.
I mean, my ultimate goal
Oh,
is
good shit.
to set the world straight. So.
Same.
A new party forms. He goes to stand up. Unless you all have other things that you wish to do.
There's something I want to do, but I'm pretty certain they can wait for a bit. So
What do
Roy's
you
got
want
it
to
under
do,
control.
August?
Yes, Laurel's new best friend. What do you want to do?
Good guy. There is an
What's
artifact
that?
we
Wait.
recovered, and the last time I touched it, it kind of messed with my brain. I'd like to get that squared away, but Roy's got it. He's a big man. He's keeping it together, so we can wait on that.
It's one of the fights I missed.
So we had to stop August from using his powers in the museum. Yep.
Roy, give me a toughness check.
Oh,
Or a fortitude.
okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well then. This will prove an interesting challenge with that movie.
Do I get to hit something?
We could develop a strategy that might involve you hitting things. I know what you're about.
Mm-hmm.
I just realised I don't care. Okay, so what's the plan?
Well,
Does anyone have a plan?
Jinsu took her somewhere. Which means Jinsu would be the one that knows where she is.
Jinsu is an unstoppable super god.
He is. But he has a home. And if I was going to have things I've done listed anywhere arrogantly like Jinsu is, it would be in my home.
Is his home around here?
No.
I'm away from home.
Lucas will gesture for everybody to come closer, huddle up.
Okay.
He doesn't say huddle up, he just gestures.
Laurel did not wander far.
I'm gonna scoot closer.
Yeah, wander over.
No room for Jesus.
He'll like survey, make sure. He'll gesture for August, who's leaving room for Jesus to come just a little bit closer.
Jesus
I
ain't
was
that
saying,
big.
Lord-
Get in here.
Laurel's not leaving any room for Jesus between her and me.
He gives a gentle whisper. He just says one word. Heimdall. And there's a flood of light that like blasts down upon the entire group. Him, he seems completely unfazed. The little bird like flaps its way down into the circle. He's like, you're not taking any damage. You're not being harmed in any way. You know Yuki would hate this because it's so freaking bright. And when the light clears away, you are standing, looks like a floating island in space. There is a wonderfully massive tree in like a giant courtyard. Wonderful palaces, flying things, like flying like ships, vessels, look like boats.
Where are we?
This This is
nowhere important.
familiar. This is super.
And why are we nowhere important?
Hmm? It's a gateway. But lay low here. I will work on seeing if I can find us a way to Jinsu. He goes to pull up his cloak.
How long are we waiting here?
Until I can see if I can find out the information. You're safe here. Unless you make a problem for yourself.
As tempting as it is.
Don't worry, I believe in you.
Let's just keep raising those flags. It'll be fine. Plant another one, why don't we?
Listen, we've already been to my heaven. You know how to behave around us.
I don't have anything to drink, so.
Hands her a flask.
I know I loved you. Go! Don't look at me like that.
Not out saying it.
I love
I
you
didn't
too.
say anything. Go.
He literally says, I love you too. And turns and like walks off.
You didn't say that because I said it.
Laurel has existential girl crisis.
You said it first.
I didn't mean it. It was just a figure of speech.
Why'd you say it?
Uh-huh.
Drinks from flask.
Roy just be like, uh-huh,
Uh-huh.
sure.
What are you staring at? Look away. Stare at the tree.
Alright.
You are standing there in a royal courtyard of what was once, you guys could probably guess, Asgard. It's beautiful. It's very advanced, but also more medieval. You guys can go ahead and give me some perception or investigations, whichever you choose.
Probably the
Oh,
same
wow.
way.
That was super low. I rolled a 2.
Man. Oh, how unfortunate.
I gotta stare at that tree that
Oh,
wasn't-
shit!
I gotta
Ooh.
I gotta stare at the tree Laurel
Oh,
told me to
22.
stare at.
No, Roy actually had the lowest perception.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing.
Like
not a good
tree.
sign.
I like tree.
I like trees.
Things are off. It's like everything that you generally know about like Aesir culture. It's like for example, walking along one of the walls, you see 3 frost giants. They don't seem to be being attacked. They seem to not be attacking,
Huh.
which is completely opposite. Laurel, you especially know that as you went to their heaven. It's like they should be. Why no? I'm confused.
This isn't like the afterlife at all.
And there's various other things that are off, like different like species that aren't Asgardians, kind of just like flitting about, wandering. And Roy, you hear quietly, "Hello, Roy," coming from the direction of the tree.
Okay. Turn towards the tree. Howdy.
My seedlings appreciate you very much.
Was no trouble.
Who are
You
you
were-
talking to?
You are quite welcome to stay here.
Thank you.
think he's talking to the big tree.
You literally told me to look at the tree.
Oh my god.
Roy, give yourself a hero point and thank Chi.
Thank you, Chi.
I'm not known to be that obedient. Thank you.
It's a new tree. Well,
New.
not new.
Oh, you already know this tree.
Same tree.
You'll
Sort
chat.
of. Connected tree.
Much larger than what you've experienced to date. It looks like some kind of winged alien beast. A large body. Its bottom half just alight with golden light as its wings just flutter. But it's literally the size of a person almost. Starts floating down off the massive tree towards you all. Oh my goodness. Hello there, Laurel. Hello there, August. Miss Aquila.
Firefly?
Where's Yuki?
In a cave.
Right. A cave?
Being her mum.
They, her mother's children mistook her for her mother,
The bug face just goes,
and
I'm sure she'll be
won't
back.
let her leave.
She's fine. I
She's
guess.
wily.
She's safe at the moment.
We do plan on getting her back.
how do they think she's her mother? She should just be herself.
Just smash my head into this MacBook.
Laugh. You gotta take the laugh so you can get it. Another great joke. Keep them coming. Never getting tired of those.
Would you prefer a different method of humor, Miss Laurel?
Like what?
What is a soup person's favorite bird?
Oh no.
A toucan.
Please stop. I'm begging you, please stop.
Oh.
Why
man.
did a scarecrow receive an award?
Ah,
Why?
I know this one.
Shh.
Aquila, shush.
No, see, spoiled. The end is spoiled. You can stop now.
He was
What?
outstanding in his field.
Luke said not to be in trouble. He's in trouble.
God. Oh,
Why
that's
do you,
on the
why,
street.
Laurel? Why do you fight against joy? We see the smile come and go, but why won't you laugh with your friends?
It's not funny.
Then why do you smile?
I'm feeling very confronted right now.
You should. You're A material right here.
But I have a lot of things to smile about. Okay? Are we done? We done with feelings?
No.
No.
Can
Feeling my
we
hand.
be done with feelings?
I'm gonna say no again.
I mean,
Had
you
like
could
full
be.
day.
You could be, but I do not believe that you would like that life.
Seems a lot less exhausting.
Yes, not having to think for yourself would be.
I'm entirely too stubborn for that.
Then I don't know what to tell you, Miss Laurel. Maybe you should find
Nope.
the light. Find the light. Big booty shines.
Wasn't as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. I'll allow it.
Get out of my soup,
My soup
bitch.
said the toucan.
Well, if anything, I know there's at least some creatures that will be happy to see you here. Starts floating back up towards the massive tree.
What creatures?
I'm sure they'll find you.
Are we talking happy, or
Happy. Asgard is yours to explore, guys. Or you can sit and wait. Entirely up to you.
Laurel's gonna go looking for snacks and more mead.
I'm just gonna follow his eye.
Whatever building looks kind of like the longhouse, maybe.
You do not find the longhouse. Like 'cause
Things
that
better
is-
be well marked.
I mean, everything has designations. It's not in a language you can read or understand, but everything is marked and well.
Aquila, do you know
There
this
we
one?
go. Nerd companion to me.
Gila.
Nerd.
Way to be resourceful.
Squiggle letters, go.
Smartphone real quick.
Yes, what's it say?
You're walking around there. There's all various shops, restaurants, bars. All clearly and plainly marked. Plain as day right in front of you.
What specifically are you looking for?
I'm hungry.
All right.
And
Well,
not
there are
drink.
plenty of taverns here.
Do we need money? Do you think?
Huh. I mean, I still have my. Do I still have my credit card on me?
Uh-huh.
That's
Sure
probably
do.
not
Do
gonna
they
do
take
much here.
credit in Asgard?
What are the chances that I
Got
have cash?
e-readers.
What are the chances?
How old's Aquila again?
She was 19 at the start of it.
Probably done. Do you have cash on you right now, Artie?
Yeah, I have like 300 sitting on my desk over there.
Yeah, but you work
And
a pizza job, not a librarian job.
This is true.
Yeah.
We ain't been to work in like 50 years.
My bank account has probably either been closed or the bank itself has been out of business.
Or you invested really good in a good ROI kind of IRA situation. And who knows how much money Aquila
Nope.
might have now.
$600.
I don't believe I would have sufficient currency at this time.
Okay. I'm gonna poke my head into the nearest place designated as a tavern.
Mm-hmm. There's people eating and drinking and laughing and there's
Anyone
some
speak English?
I'll speak English.
What?
Mhm.
Do you pay for
It's the universal language.
That's what we pay.
How may I help you, lass?
Want a drink?
Come and drink. Be merry.
Okay, but we just got here, so
They like you, so I'm fine with it.
they.
It's at that moment, Laurel, you realize there's like 5 cats kitty catting around your feet. Just rubbing and
Oh. Look away.
Look at me.
Leans down to scratch him.
It's okay to indulge yourself sometimes.
Okay then. Walk right in.
the kitty cats follow you.
I'm gonna follow Laurel.
August, Roy, what are we doing?
Still don't know if they take money. I want to be in there smelling food if I can't have food.
You know?
go in for
Focus
now
my
to see if we
eye.
need to see if we have to pay. For now, if we do, I'm leaving. 'Cause I'll just be mad.
The slightly tall, beautiful, and yet wild-looking woman pours Laurel the biggest draft she can before handing it to her.
Thank you.
Well,
What's your name?
Freya.
Will that mean anything to me? I'm not the smarty pants.
To Laurel, no, it probably would.
Nice to meet you, Freya. Are these your kitty cats?
Yes, they are. Well, some of them.
They're
It's
so
about-
cute.
There's about 8 more. They tend to step out back in the alley.
Aw. Oh, that just reminds me of my mum. Drinks so fast.
So fast and so hard. So that
Uh-huh.
reminds me of my mom.
Nope.
Drink
Kill
once.
the emotions.
Drink
Kill
once.
the emotions.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drown them now. Back emotions.
Get out of here, dog.
kill the emotions with booze.
Drown them. Drown them now.
Well, as this is as Guardian Tavern, I'm guessing people have weapons about.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
always.
I'm gonna check out the blunderbuss for the first time because I haven't had a chance to just look at it.
Hell yeah. Hell
I just
yeah.
didn't want to. If everybody had their weapons hidden, I didn't just want to be like, shh, shh.
Whipping out
There
an
are,
antique.
there are weapons out all over. Some people are carrying. Some people just like have it sitting on the table. Some weapons are talking to people and talking out loud.
Okay, cool.
Let me check out the blunderbuss.
Yes.
Oh, hey there, friend.
Oh well, didn't expect that. Hello.
Coming from the wooden stock and underbarrel.
Well,
I'm talking to things again.
howdy.
It's nice to be helped. Not getting all suffocated in no box.
Oh, glad to have you out of there then. You gotta.
My name
Yeah,
is Remington.
that's a good name.
Yes, my friends call me Remy.
Well, hello. I hope to be your friend, Remy. My name's Roy.
Roy and Remy. Remy Roy. I dig it. What brings you about these parts, young man?
That's a loaded question.
Oh, somewhere out in the square, a firefly glows brightly.
Kayla gives like a half smile at that.
Ah, well, what brings us to here?
Where are we? Are we still in the museum?
No, we left the museum.
Oh, you saved me, saved me.
Well, a friend did, and gave you to me.
That's a mighty kind friend. For friendship and kinship matters more than anything
Agreed.
in all kinds of these trying times.
Agreed. Planning to help her because she's kind of stuck somewhere, and we need to get her back. So there's some
Oh no.
things we need to do that. So
Well, she got me out of the box. Least I could do is go ahead and get her out the box.
I'm glad to hear that.
None of us should be in boxes.
This is true.
Freedom.
Freedom. Well,
it is nice to make your acquaintance, Roy.
it's nice to
I
meet
will
yours.
try to be a loyal and good companion to you.
I think we're gonna get along just nice.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, America.
Are you a fan of the Greatest Amendment?
The right to bear arms?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. Perfect. August, what are you doing?
They've all gone into this bar. Nobody's
They
come out
have.
yet.
Give me another investigation there, August.
Man, banging my head against this wall. Here we go.
Yeah!
The sweet smell of eucalyptus and chamomile fills your nostrils.
Oh man.
And while it's not coming from the tavern that your friends have all gone on to, there's a little tent off to the side. And there's a few people just sitting there. One of them seems like they're giving a class on how to make the perfect tea.
Oh. Oh. They are in for a treat. Walk up.
Mhm.
Very quiet, not to interrupt.
Mhm.
Have a seat.
This individual definitely knows what they're talking about. As he walks around, his robe's kind of like a sachet a little bit, and it's like everybody has their own little stand. It looks more like science lab than it does like, like tea house. It's like there's like the perfect amount of droppage and things like moving water and like things swirling for them instead of doing it themselves. It's like hundreds of years I've been practicing this science. And I will try not to judge too harshly of your samples and your wares. As he reaches for like the first student's cup. Slightly burned, but palatable. Sets it down. Sid's like, I don't understand. It's like, I mean, it's just boiled water. It's like,
Oh. Oh no.
go home.
Careful, friend.
The guy in the robe who's been friendly this entire time, when he says it's just boiled water, he's like, go home. Get out.
Fight
The guy-
birds.
Guy like, I'm sorry, master. Turrets like walks up. Then proceeds to go through and this is nice. Very well balanced. Too much eucalyptus. And he proceeds to just go through people's teas. And it looks like he's genuinely enjoying himself because he has all this tea that he didn't have to make himself.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest scam.
The biggest scam. Oh, man. Boom, 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 boom.
While we are in the bar, if like, I don't want to take up anybody else's time if they still wanted to do stuff.
Oh no! Well, this is roleplay night.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
Like I said, we because of Sam's vacation, we're stretching things out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I am fine
Gotcha.
with people going on tangents and heavy roleplay.
All right. I am going to ask for a cup of whatever Laurel has, but not as big.
Oh.
Here we go.
Do you want to talk about it?
Do you?
Ooh.
You first.
I asked you first. No, you,
I asked if
wait,
you wanted to talk
What?
first.
Wait, what?
Listen, man. You have a player with a 2-digit IQ playing someone with not a 2-digit IQ. Well, world's falling apart. The well-being of my parents, the well-being of my parents are unknown, and I am technically 69 years old. Why not?
It is a lot to process.
A mug not quite as big as Laurel's, but still big enough for more than Aquila could probably handle, is placed in front of Aquila.
I'm gonna sip.
Can I have more?
And then try not to make a sour face.
Right, so those are facts. How do you feel about them?
Should I leave? Would that make you more comfortable with this?
Weirdly, no.
Okay.
You are welcome to be wherever you want to be.
Well, this is not a conversation I expected Laurel to have, so...
Roy, be cool,
Are
Roy, but
you?
learn about the ladies.
I honestly don't know how I feel. It's getting easier the further we go along, but I've done my best throughout these endeavors to remain logical and to put my own opinions aside in favor of what is factual and what is most beneficial for those in our team and those in the world. And I've been put in a situation where there is no clear mission and there's no clear path from point A to point B. Point A being where we are now, and point B being where things were the way they were before now. I believe I don't like what is happening. I've never felt... I will take you outside in a moment. I'm having a moment. Could you wait, Zeus? You can go outside in like 2 minutes. Anyways, yeah, I know. I've never felt particularly loved by my mother, and I've never reciprocated the feeling, but I can't still help but feel as though there's an emptiness that I wasn't... Dude! I can't help but feel as though there is a hole in my heart. Both at the notion that I'm unaware of my father's well-being once again.
Wow.
A hound off to the side, making occasional noises. Just
straight up pouting. All right.
Making occasional noises to just be like, yeah.
Yeah. Real interesting stuff. And I am unsure how to feel about my mother still, but I still feel this need to know what has happened to her. I need to know.
What if she's dead?
I don't know, but I would like to know. It would eat me up more not knowing than to know if she were dead. I don't know. I never like to admit when I don't know things, but that is the case. I don't know.
Do you want to know, lass? Says the tall cat lady behind the bar counter.
As a matter of fact, I would.
You should go back to the tree then. Find your way underneath her.
But that would be selfish of me, wouldn't it?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
She actually does light laugh lightly at that. He's stomping his feet now.
Mm.
Go. Then yes.
I told you what to do. It's up to you to do it.
Do you want to go alone?
However, you must make sure that you want the answer.
Lucas
I
said we're
think
safe here, so I believe him.
I think I do. I promise that I will return shortly. I promise to return as quickly as I can, and to keep my book on.
And Aquila darts off towards the tree.
Yeah.
Yep, alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back.
Good God.
Laurel gets out of not having to talk about her feelings.
Yep. What are you sighing over there for, Roy?
Well.
Why don't you just go talk to your guns some more? I'm getting awfully intimate there for a moment.
It's a new friend, but I know you
What's
don't
been
like.
out?
I don't know. I know you don't like talking about emotions, but I want to apologize to you.
Oh, why?
Mainly because I feel more responsible for bringing you in to our group. Kind of pushed more than I think I should have, and I feel like I'm partly responsible. I am partly responsible for the outcome of your parents.
Do I strike you as the kind of person who does anything I don't want to do?
Oh no, I know you wanted to do it. You, however, would not have gone along with it if Aquila didn't want to do it.
You don't know me well enough to know that for sure.
Kinda do. Aquila, are you gonna drag us into something that I don't want to do again?
Joining you was the best and, dare I say, only option we had at the time. Everything had changed, and we were lost, and there was no one else around to tell us what was going on.
You could have gone with Ra.
Could have. Maybe should have. But we knew what Jinsu planned, and we know he is a weaselly little shit monster. And anything he wants, I don't want.
Alright.
I don't intend to go back to your little resistance. They don't even remember what they're resisting.
Yeah. Neither do I at this point.
Do you really not?
What Lucas said is true, which it does definitely look that way. How are they supposed to get things back to the way they were when they don't even know the way they were? I don't even know what they think they're fighting for anymore. if he's changed them.
Power, control, imagine. They just want to be in charge now.
It's not really been
It's a war I fought before, and I...
the American ideal, but
Are you sure?
yeah, the Pantheon, yes. The people, no.
Hmm.
As I said, I don't know what they think they're fighting for anymore, since what I was fighting for isn't considered true anymore.
Nope.
So,
What do you remember still?
I remember becoming a Scion and learning that the worlds were split. And I remember knowing that they didn't used to be. Before I met y'all, I knew a Titan was involved, not the Who. That a Titan had split the world. And for what I remember, that was what we were fighting to undo. Many of the gods at first were involved, then as they realized, things were heavy quotation marks great for them, that they didn't feel the need to reunite the world.
So, a question.
Mm-hmm.
As she holds her cup out for a refill, because this is a lot.
Cup is taken and refilled as she just listens to you guys talk and your story.
Oh, thanks. Why do you care? If it's all you've known.
Because I feel that even if I didn't know, I'd feel it.
Like in the trees? Or...
The earth.
Okay.
It's
feels incomplete?
wrong. Yeah. It's just a feeling. I'm connected to both
It's more than a feeling.
to both the ground and the trees. So, especially the world tree knows. So, I'd know.
But why do you care? I mean, everything's wrong.
Why do
okay,
I
but...
care?
Yeah.
Because people have the right to decide what they want. But to do that, they have to have the knowledge. That knowledge has been taken from everybody. And they right now think that there is no other choice. They ain't people.
Okay, well, you know that now. But when you joined, that wasn't a whole thing. I mean, do you have...
Can't say that's true.
Friends or family?
Because I knew. And I don't remember when I knew. Just shortly after I became a Scion. And I can't even remember who told me. Or... So...
Well, I can't remember where we were for 50 years, so... Lifts up drink. Cheers.
unfortunately, I can't really guarantee a proper answer to your question about why. I just... The world should be whole, and people should be able to choose.
America.
Is my pantheon. And yes, I have family.
If you don't go back to the resistance, you can miss anybody.
Some friends. I mean, I say he's my uncle, but like, and I do know and talk to him from time to time, but I'm pretty sure I can see him when I need to. But as I said, he doesn't remember. He one of the heads of it, and he wanted to show me a book that told how the world always was split apart. The world's history.
Well, that sure goes deep, doesn't it?
It
Passes him
August.
Akila's drink.
August, as you're standing there, you see Aquila like leave the tavern and like go off onto her room.
No Laurel.
No Laurel.
Guess we have to come back for this one. Get up. Following.
As you go to leave, the guy who's walking in robes like gives you a small bow.
Yep.
Go chasing after Aquila.
Falling out. I like sneaking. Like, hey, bookworm. You all right?
bookworm.
I like it. I shall be back shortly, but I am in search of my mother's well-being. I will be back.
Extra hands make for a lighter lift. You want some company?
I greatly appreciate that. But perhaps when I am back, but I feel as though I need to do this by myself. I never thought I would go back to my childhood home, but it is something I feel as though I need to discover and process alone.
I
But I
respect it.
appreciate it.
Nah. Be safe.
I will do my best. You as well.
We're gonna head back and head into that tavern where everybody else is.
Thank you. Right.
Apparently, I am now drinking Aquila's drink.
Oh, you bet you are.
Tiny in Roy's hand.
tiny little book.
Little shot glass.
It's like-
Andre the Giant holding that beer.
All right, Aquila, you go forth to where the bartendress lady had told you to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, go to the tree, go under the tree. And as you start like pushing past some of the roots and the branches going down, you find a path. And as you step onto the path, you start hearing the ticking of a clock.
Yay!
Good thing you're by yourself.
Yeah!
Man, it would have sucked if somebody offered to go with you.
Second thought. No.
With cosmic spidey sense.
I believe I moved you to that map, right?
Do that drama.
Yeah.
And
Oh shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
On top of the sound of the clock, you hear the softest sounds of women singing, splashing of waters, things down below.
Gonna look down below.
There's a nice, well cut out path leading into what looks like a giant chamber beneath this massive world tree.
All right, I'm gonna cautiously start making my way down.
Give me a stealth check, Aquila.
Oh, come on. I never have to make it. Where is it? There it is.
Uh,
Nice.
that's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
that's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm a little surprised.
As you continue down the path, it opens up, and this looks familiar to you. And this is definitely a location, and because you have eidetic memory, this is absolutely a place you've been before, but
Mhm.
you're not in the Greek underworld like you were the last time we were here.
Yep.
It's almost exactly the same cave. This is where you saw Jolie's begin to give birth. So this is where you got to see people talk about their
I'm gonna be right
threads
back,
and their
chat.
fates with the Sisters of Fate.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the sisters anywhere. There's instead other women in place. Still three, but not the Fate sisters. These ones, one of them has like antlers. Like it's not a mask, they're actually coming out of her head. It's like they're all beautiful, unlike, well, actually, the Fate sisters, because Thirst Trap Thursday, which was a thing in season one, it's like beautiful, but in different ways. Not gothy and spooky. These ones seem more radiant, more earthly beauty than haunting beauty. Oh, look, says one of the blonde haired ones. Like, a visitor. Not many dare come down here. Hello, Aquila.
Mac, thank you. Hello. What happened to the sisters?
Which the girls look amongst themselves. Nothing's happened.
Well, where are the
I've
fates then?
returned.
Oh, the Greek ones. I don't know. I imagine they're probably somewhere in the Hades underworld. We are the Norns. We're not the Fates.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. What is... In what way are you servicing down here?
We tend the tree. And gesture to the canopy of roots and vines.
You're doing a lovely job of it.
She still grows strong. She still grows mighty. Even in these darkened times.
Mm-hmm.
Ask your questions. You don't have to small talk us.
What happened to my mother?
Step forward to the well and see. And in place of, and they gesture for you to come closer in the waters they're splashing, walking in.
All right.
We cannot tell, we
Alright.
can only show.
Up on down.
It'll be fine.
Come on down. The price
Get a
is
whole
right.
mouthful of cool water.
It'll be fine.
What? You step down into the waters. And what does Aquila do? What does she think on?
Like, think on what to see?
Yeah, like what are her thoughts as she's standing in the water?
What was happening during the phone call with my mother?
There is the water ripples, and you see your mom sitting in that same spot she always sat in front of the TV. It's turned off. Like, just sitting there. She looks slightly paralyzed, as if like she's like immobile. Like her eyes are moving. And then like the phone rings and you see a shadow kind of creep from behind her, and it places itself right against like the top and the back of her head. And she answers your phone call. And she's finally like, she's not able to move. And she only like talks when you clearly see the shadow moving her head. Almost as if it's puppeting your mom. And Aquila,
Yeah.
give me a will save.
Cool. All right.
You got it. Hell yeah, you got it.
Holy shit! I do. I beat the 27.
No, that's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
this,
Yeah, you would have, yeah.
this is something I
Though,
have.
though thinking about it, Aquila with that gauntlet would also be terrifying.
Yeah. I don't think there'd be anybody in the party that would not be terrified.
Also, what was that horror movie called? Dead Silence or something like that? The end of that.
Mhm.
I'm getting vibes. Anyways.
The once you hang up the phone call, the shadow releases itself. It's like, please. A serpent slithers from behind the recliner and just stares up at her. Confused. This is a mortal woman. How is she talking to me right now? Don't hurt her.
Fucking damn it, Matt.
Emotional damage
The hot light
is on.
is on.
Don't turn that on for funsies. It's just like the serpent like stares at her. You don't matter to her. She hates you.
It's not wrong.
Her mom's like, your mom's like, no. She's still my daughter. You were just a vessel to make her. Well, Thoth cared for you. In the scheme of things, you are nothing. Always be nothing. Its fangs slowly like extend out as it opens its mouth, slithering closer to your mom, drawing it out. Like it's clear this serpent is torturing her. It's just like slowly crawling up. It's there. Give me an investigation.
I'm trying so hard not to smile. It's not appropriate.
That's fine. There are various puncture marks like along the leg or like on an arm. It's like it's clearly like this thing has been doing this to her for some time now, days, as if it's just been there waiting for your phone call.
Hmm.
Poor, sweet, mortal woman, normal, average, boring in every way. Your last purpose is done. And it bites her in the face.
Cool. Metal. Hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody getting bit in the head this week.
And when it
Thanks,
withdraws its fangs and like kind of like sits up, a hood spreading out from along its neck. It's like you see the face of your mother kind of like where she was bit just start like rotting and melting away.
Gross.
Now I'm gonna go bite Jace.
Until she's a pool of bile and sick in that
Cool.
chair.
And we're back to goo.
Oh god.
The snake turns to look at your exact point of view.
I'm gonna step back.
Though it doesn't have lips, it feels like it's smiling right at you. It doesn't say anything, it just stares, its hood outstretched. Thoth is next. And it kind of just fades away into a shadow. As if it knows that you're watching it at this exact point in time.
Hmm.
And the water comes back to just being water.
I'm gonna need more of that alcohol.
Too bad I drank. It's like a sip for me. What are you talking about?
Breathes too deep and that cup is empty.
Aquila, what is your parry DC?
Oh yay. Let's take a lookity look. Ten.
Eek.
Yeah.
Eek.
Quite literally a
Big
50.
You go to step out of the water, and something in the water grabs hold of your ankle,
Hmm.
keeping you in it.
Can I make out? I'm gonna try and grab onto something, but like, could I also see what it is?
There
Kinda
is nothing for you to grab onto.
Shit.
But when you look down the water, it's like a pale, like white hand wrapped around your ankle. And you look around. The Norns are gone. The cave starts to rumble. Rocks splittering this way and that way. The well kind of evaporating, and you're not falling into water. You're falling into space. You're just falling and falling until eventually there's just a sick thud knocking the wind out of your body. Give me a toughness roll.
Hang on.
Yay.
On the hips. Yeah, one job, Artie.
The wind is knocked out of you. You have not taken any damage, but
Okay.
you are stunned. ones I have on the place. And as you look up and you look around,
Yay!
Oh no.
Happy fun times
It's your favorite place.
with
What's
my
your
favorite
favorite part?
person.
Home.
Favorite picture.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm home.
Ah.
Don't joke. Don't joke about that. It'll be real unfortunate that hot light is still on.
My beautiful, intelligent bride. Welcome home. I
Cute.
missed you.
No,
I missed you.
absolutely not. Nope. How do you get out of here? No. Nope.
You're home.
This doesn't look like home, you know?
We're so
I don't think
excited.
so.
We're so excited that you came back.
I don't reciprocate. How do we get out of here? How do I get out of here? Absolutely not. How are you even here?
I've always been here, my love.
How did you escape my black hole?
Your spatial prowess is quite divine. But there's one thing more powerful than space. Well, you are a mistress of it. You're no mistress of the thing that's stronger.
Which is what?
What precedes space?
Time.
He bows. I just put myself before you put me in the black hole. And then, well, I made sure to freeze all of you, taking you out here and there so we could become partners.
Blah.
As happened to us throughout these last 50 years.
We
I've
fell
received
in-
implications that we weren't simply frozen.
We fell in love, don't you remember?
No! I'm gonna roll eidetic memory.
Don't you remember?
As a
No,
matter
and
of fact-
I would.
No, I do not remember this.
I don't remember this at all, sir.
Which means it's a lie.
And hold on, I'm looking at your sheet, not to find out who you're the child of, like I.
Yeah.
Come on, Matt, you got this. 3 tries.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure that I was calling the stat right. Give me an intellect roll, and we're
Okay.
going to add 5 onto what your total is.
All right. Oh, yay. The joke is not a joke anymore. Okay.
So 32, Smarty McSmarties.
Smarts.
Ugh. And you try to recall, you try to think very hard, and it feels like a wall, like kind of cracks in your head. And not this shattered version of where you're currently standing in, but a more whole one. Like when you first encountered Kronos, actually is there. And like you, as you currently are standing there with Kronos as he currently is. But off to the side, on the side of a pool of some kind of stream, not water, just an essence. It's like, and the two of you, like standing there, hand in hand, as you list off some random thing. Like you look pensive, caught in thought as Aquila, this Aquila, that Aquila, tries to think of the most asinine, ridiculous, like impossible to get to place, and the entire world shifts in light. And then you and Kronos are standing in the grandest library you've ever seen. As you look around, you're just like, as you, current you, looks around, and almost in unison with past you, uh, you both say, "Is like this is the Library of Alexandria, the greatest library that ever existed in all of time." And Cronus is like, "Exactly. It's like, I can take you anywhere, show you anything, anytime." And past you genuinely thanks him before that wall slips back into place, shutting you out, and you're back in this shattered world. This shattered realm that was allegedly your home.
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch, Isaac.
I'm just gonna stare angrily at him.
Whenever you want,
Nice to meet you.
my love. You're standing in the pools, back under the tree. The clicking of the clock has stopped. Let me find you. There we go. Yeah. And because the clicking stopped. 1 second. There you go. Less ominous music.
Are
The Norns are there.
cool? Thank you.
They bow. Or well, curtsy. Meanwhile, back in the tavern, August rejoins. Everything right with the world.
Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine forever.
Not much time has passed. However, Laurel's got her feet up in a chair with a kitty cat on her stomach. Maybe a third drink.
Roy is trying to
Oh,
drink
yeah?
from the tiniest cup without breaking it.
No, I described Aquila's cup as
Yeah, I know.
slightly smaller than
Yeah, I know.
Laurel's. It is not a shot glass.
I know, but still.
Unless Roy decides to go giant,
No.
in which case,
People are rolling.
accurate statement.
No, it's just like, it is smaller than he's used to.
Well, Korhal, in last season, Laurel actually got to go to Valhalla and lived her best life and was just like, you know what, maybe I can just stay here. Screw going
Amazing.
back.
All right.
Top 3 afterlives.
My cord.
Where do you go?
Oh, there was Jen outside giving a little bit of a not tea ceremony, but holding a class on brewing a good cup.
Oh my god, you come to here and you have tea?
I come to a place and try to, you know, see what everything is about, not just the bars.
Oh, balls are really all you need. Okay, be boring.
Nah.
Aww.
Where'd you get a cat?
It was not mine.
Woman behind the bar waves.
This is Freya.
Nice to meet
She
you,
has
Freya.
so many kitty cats.
I'm August, and I assume you don't need money, so I'd like a drink.
She pisses at one of the cats, and the cat like looks at August. Cat stares at you hard.
Now suddenly I'm interested.
Wave at the cat. Hello to you.
Continues making biscuits on Laurel while staring at August.
All the scritches.
Wow.
Yeah, is that right?
Freya pours a cup for August.
Thank you. Sit down, not on Laurel's legs. Empty spot.
An
Not
empty
asking her
spot,
to
got it.
move. Hmm. How we doing? Everybody's quiet.
Well, great. Thank you for asking.
So surround sound.
Dolby
Right.
Digital. Roy, give me a will save.
Yeah, I was waiting for this.
Come on, Roy. You can fail it.
Yep. Okay, I was like, I hit it.
Oh. I believed in you.
Yeah.
Told you could do it.
Yeah.
August, your senses are tingling.
Uh-oh. Something's happening.
Roy, you hear a whisper in your mind.
Okay.
This place is perfect. It should be the example of all things to come. and as this conversation's happening in Roy's head,
Uh-huh.
it's like Laurel, August. It seems completely unaware to Roy. It's like, but he's placed the bracer stolen from the British Museum on his arm.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when he does, there's a shift, like in Roy, like where there's blood veins, they start like protruding and writhing. They're turning green, not like an evil, like, oh God, Roy's been poisoned, but and then like
Hi.
out from his skin, it's like little vines start popping out, and he's starting to
that's
get,
a damn thing.
and he's starting to get bigger.
Yeah, I was like, that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was gonna
Cut his arm off.
be one of the first things he did.
He's a tough boy, and if he's touching the ground, that's going to be a real hard thing to do. Freya, I am very sorry for what's about to happen in here.
Please.
Man. Gently takes kitty cat's
It's
cat
like-
aside.
How bad could it possibly be? I've seen at least 5 destructions of Asgard.
This one seems like it's going to be a bit annoying.
Should I just go ahead and spend the hero point to get big?
No, you don't have to.
Okay, cool.
Just
Okay.
like how August did.
Okay.
Just like how August didn't have to spend things to start using his
Okay,
bullshit
because I was like, I
power.
knew that was gonna be one of the
Nope.
first thing he did was just get big.
Oh, it
And-
just happens, buddy.
He starts getting bigger and vinier, but like in the spaces between the vines, there's just rock as he like takes on this massive. This music's way too chill.
Yeah. Cool.
As the music sways and plods.
We're going
Roy
straight rock
begins.
golem. Let's go.
Gently,
Well, the
gently.
dancers may be on the floor.
Full rock biter. Let's go.
Let's go.
Goes through the roof and just roars in some kind of tongue or language that you don't understand.
Yeehaw.
Howdy. And August, it's after that cry from Monster Roy, your senses go off again. Something's wrong with Aquila.
Something else. Something that's not Roy. Oh, what the hell? Oh, where's the bookworm? Where's the bookworm?
Into the tree. Are we gonna do something about this one? What did you bring
Yeah.
back with you?
What do you mean brought back on me? You watched me walk in with nothing.
You know what and I'm a swing. I don't know.
Yep. Roy, like as you guys start your usual August Laurel best friend bickering,
The best friends.
Roy like reaches down onto Asgard and just tears a chunk of it up. And then it like shapes into a very normally Roy's very low key, very like subtle,
Simple.
with like it's
Simple.
just it's like usually it's like simple acts that he makes out of earth or simple items, simple bench. It's like this is an ornate, intricate, freaking like fully like marksmanly crafted, whittled long thing of an axe, and like it looks like almost like a tree with vines covering it. And the shape of the axe head itself is like what you'd expect to like look like a tree if it was like flat and compressed. Just like earth and trees and plant and swamp thing happening right here
Yay.
in front of you. Anyways, Laura,
Oh.
you said you're gonna take a swing?
Yeah, I'm also gonna throw up my sun shield.
You might need that. You might need that.
We'll just throw that.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back to where you guys are.
Yeah, I was about to say, you want to change the map?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's just go. Let's just go back where you guys
Let me
are.
add that before I forget.
Ma-
Show. And then
Make Roy a little bigger.
I dare say 31
Yeah, you're gonna
beats
hit
Big
him.
Roy.
Real easy to hit.
He's real
What?
easy to hit.
One punch.
Your toughness roll there, Big Roy.
Yep. Well, let me actually do this. Tink. All right.
Oh,
Critted it.
oh dang.
that's what happens when this happens.
Laurel has a bad time.
It's time for Lord
Hey,
She
fight.
should be
Look at,
having the
look at
best
it this
time.
way. Look at this. Look at it this way. For the first time in 3 days, Laurel's got him to swing her axe.
Tink.
Ooh. Mm.
Doesn't even acknowledge that
Yep.
you've spoken.
He didn't even notice.
Now Laurel definitely doesn't like Roy.
They were finally
Honored
working
for a
it out.
minute.
Finally, we're
How
gonna.
dare you not get hurt?
You've been this tough the whole time. You.
August, what are you doing?
We starting with words. Roy, you in there, man? I've been down this road a couple times. You gotta.
Everything. The voice booms through all of Asgard
Yeah.
as he continues to grow. You've never seen Roy get this big before.
Not this big.
It's like
And
everything will be green.
Yeah.
15. Come
Nope.
on, bot. Come
Well,
on, boss.
you're right.
Come on, boss.
Roy, give me a will save.
Damn it. Is your... I was about to say, is your bonus higher than what I rolled?
No.
Nah. It's real close.
It's real close.
Oh.
How tall we talking?
He's currently about to be halfway as tall as the palace.
Mhm.
I've only ever,
Less
you've
than
only ever
120
seen
feet?
him 30 feet was his max.
Mhm.
He's got past that.
So hold on. The average height of a story,
It's like 11 feet.
Yeah.
11 feet.
10, 11. 10's
Is
easier
he a
for math.
kaiju yet?
10 is so much easier for math. If he continues growing at the rate that he is, by the time of the next turn, he will be taller than you can jump.
Oh, no.
I'm jumping now.
Can't get
Oh,
up.
damn.
Gotta get up there now.
hmm Jumping now.
Jumping now.
Just like the idea that he's just got a stone cowboy hat on.
Roy reaches down to Asgard once more. It's like, as you make the jump, it's like it shapes a hat to put upon his
I
head.
need this.
He's left some space for him to continue growing into.
Ain't fully dressed if you ain't wearing a hat.
And Aquila, it's at this moment that you realize, like, the earth is shaking. Chunks of the earth above you are being like ripped out, leaving clear holes to the sky above and space out there in the future, in the vastness and deepness of where you're currently at. And you just see a giant rock and plant monster lifting a cowboy hat made of stone. And you see a bright beacon of light streak from the ground into the sky to land upon this giant thing.
Need a few drinks.
Or maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
Laurel, you've made the jump.
What would Laurel do?
What would Laurel do? You saw what Laurel would do.
Yeah, jump on
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Exactly.
Go jump on it. Throw yourself at it.
I am gonna book it out of there and try and rejoin the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna, I need something pointy. I'm gonna try to spear him in the eyeball.
Hell yeah, using that new weapon. Your mom's weapon. That
Damn.
hits.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what?
gonna hit.
Yeah, but I'm gonna spend a hero point to try to hit better.
Okay. Don't think it changes anything, does it?
Oh, it almost did though.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she was trying to crit you.
She wanted to
I
crit.
was.
Oh, okay. All right. Damn it! I crit again.
Seriously, it's this thing, Matt.
Ah!
You know what? The best part is this is not August's fault. This is not August this time.
It kind of is.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
though. We took it from the museum.
He took it from
Me. And everybody attacked me to get us
And
out of the
it's odd-
museum.
And as it stabs in, it's like you realize, Ka! His eye is stone. How?
I hate you.
Colossus out here.
Well, plants can't grow without the sun. I love you, sunshine.
Oh God.
Why does everyone love me?
At least he said it first.
Say it back. Say it back.
August.
Oh man, talking ain't working. We gotta climb.
Yeah. Talking ain't working. He's reached beyond my voice. I can't.
Yeah.
Quick, somebody throw me into his ear.
I was gonna suggest it, and then jumping Jill Flash leapt straight up to Roy. So gotta make our own way. I'm assuming that Roy is craggy and
Aquila,
rocky.
I will say this is when you can join.
Okay. Am I able to deduce that this is
Roy.
Well,
Roy.
this giant
Not
rock
a hat.
tree monster wearing a cowboy hat, talking in a deep southern drawl. I would say yes. You
Asgard.
can piece together that this is your friend Roy.
Okay,
Damn it,
I did not want to metagame at all.
Right here. What?
Because I'm going to. I remember something about his powers. I don't know what's happening, but it doesn't look good. There's no monsters around here that anyone's fighting.
Yep. There is a golden glow coming off of his left arm.
Okay. Come on, sheet, work with me. All right. Damn it, I don't have a power that specifically lets me do what I want to do. Okay.
You do have a power that could maybe help August.
Affects an area.
No, yeah. Yep, alright.
So, August, you start climbing Roy, and all of a sudden it's just like you feel weightless, and like when one of your feet comes off to do the climb, like it starts like floating upwards as if there's no gravity applying to you anymore. And you look around and you see Aquila also just starting to like float upwards. A purple glow about her young, nerdy frame.
My pencil knees.
Brilliant. Oh man.
You will not have to make the climb.
Okay, I was about to say if I go for this jump, but I don't know how hard that's gonna limit me.
You can literally go up to 200 feet.
Yeah, I know. Jump real hard.
Yep.
Miss.
Also, sorry.
No, it's fine.
It says 3 people, so I know that Laura's already got a high jump, but I'm still gonna give it to Laurel anyway to help the situation.
Okay. As you know, Roy does continue to grow.
Yeah, and my original hope was to like levitate Roy off the ground so his feet wouldn't be touching the earth, but my power does not say that that specifically happens. So
3 allies of her choice. Roy
Yeah.
is an ally.
yeah, I know. But would he actually like lift off the ground without like jumping?
Well, I could say that if he doesn't know it's happening, it could just be like August, where he takes a step.
Yep. Roy goes
Yep.
to. He looks at the giant stone palace approvingly, as if he has found a seat, and goes to take a step towards it to turn and starts floating off of the ground.
Got it.
No, the earth.
Oh, hi, Aquila.
Laurel.
Babe.
Is there any part that looks kind of squishy?
Not that you can see. But maybe if you climbed into the vines. Maybe.
Quit climbing his mouth.
Or, you know, it's a rocky and viney exterior. You could easily fit into his mouth, his nose, his ears.
The speed bag that you
Well, eyes didn't work. Where are the vines?
All over.
All over.
All over. Okay.
He currently is the most green golem, green earthy golem you've maybe ever could imagine. Punching with his
Are there
hands.
like,
The man's got rock hard abs.
Yeah.
Get out.
I didn't say it. It's in my chat.
Yep. And it was already.
No, it wasn't. Snitch.
It's in the chat.
Okay. I was trying to be smart with it, but we're not a smart person in this game. We're just
Use
not.
the way.
We can't do that.
Quick, be mean to him.
I'm going to.
Those hands are looking real small and weak.
Oh, you got the fragile hands now.
Sorry.
We're all squishy here.
I'm gonna try to stab some vines round about the neck area, because that's where I am right now.
Makes sense to drug him. Oh god. Doink.
Okay.
You got that turkey? You got that? Oh.
A.
Still doesn't. My DC is 23.
No.
Damn it.
I told you that was the problem. I can hit things all day.
Roy's
All right.
really tough in this form.
Roy, do give me a fortitude roll, though.
Okay.
Not that that's going to be any worse.
No, not really.
Hey, you're in your biggest, toughest form. Give me a 14.
Oh. Actually, wait, hold on. Handouts. Missions. Actually, wait. No, you do get hurt because you're technically prone because of the stuff of floating.
Oh.
That's -5.
Okay.
So take a harm.
There it is.
Okay.
Laurel's on the board.
You did it, Laurel. I was like, wait, no, there's something about prone. And it's like,
Yeah.
so stabbed into the neck, or well, the vines along your neck. And Roy, you feel that. The sun is betraying you, but you can't hurt the sun. You need the sun to live.
Sun. I need to get back to the earth.
And suddenly you're paying attention to the sun. And a big bellowing voice is like, "Sun, why?" As like a big hand, not coming to attack you, just to hold the wound of its viney, stony neck.
You're
Which hand comes up?
too big. Be less big.
Right hand.
Dang it.
August, what are you doing?
Louis.
Ah.
Louis.
I know that he put on the gauntlet.
Oh yeah, you
gotta-
guys. I declared that you guys saw
Yeah.
him do that.
I don't want to punch my friend again. Keep it together, buddy. We're gonna try something first, because I don't want to have to go to punches. I don't want to risk that. Not on purpose. I'm gonna try to jump down to
very
his.
powerful.
left
Can't throw a punch.
There it is. There's a Laurel we know and love. Thanks, best friend.
Everybody loves Laurel.
Looks like you did real damage to Laurel. Psychic damage. Yeah. We try to jump down that left arm.
Or rather,
Emotional damage.
Ooh, the hot light.
Everyone loves Laurel, 7 p.m. on NBC. All right, what are you doing, Roy? Or what are you doing, August? Sorry, I'm Roy.
Yeah, you are. Trying to jump down to that left arm, see if we can't attempt to pry this off of him.
Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck. I mean, good luck dropped Hercules in one punch and the Minotaur in one breath. So let's see what we can do.
Give me an unarmed.
Bang. 28.
Give me a strength.
22.
Give me a will save.
You touch the gauntlet.
Oh God.
13.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Something reaches out and touches your mind, August. Your third eye instantly opening, and you're in a tranquil realm of just white light. What do you want?
You belong with me. Let him go.
You let them take me.
It won't happen again.
So Aquila, it's like Roy floats up to the arm, and like
August.
August, sorry, reaches into some vines, and like you see him start to turn red, and a third eye opens up in his head, and his eyes are just glowing with pure energy. Never seen August in this state before.
Okay. Okay. How high up is August off the ground?
How high is Roy?
Yeah.
But how many feet?
Say 1,000,000 feet.
How many
Like
feet?
200 or something.
We'll go with like 200.
Damn it. Alright.
Why damn it? You can jump 250.
Yeah, I know, which is why I'm gonna do that.
Because I'm going to go over there.
Well, I had already declared you were floating up with August. You're already
you did.
You're already in movement.
Got it, okay. That's concerning. I'm gonna get faster at this one day. Swear to God.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
America.
What's up?
Manifesting destiny. Watch out.
Alright. I'm gonna... Well, last time I touched August was when he was not with me. I got my teeth knocked out of my mouth. Alright. We're gonna magic blast near him and try to knock him, like...
Okay,
We're gonna...
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Go ahead and give me a magic blast.
And I'm gonna make sure to do it below him so I don't knock him down, you know?
As Aquila's notebook flies open to her side.
Yep.
All right, give me the ranged attack magic blast.
Yep. Flicking your tail, Louie.
Ooh.
God
Yeah.
damn! I can
Lord,
two
critting it up
bitches.
tonight. Crits for days.
One punch. Don't come first, Japan. We're already playing dangerous games with Disney.
The magic blast bolts out an explosion, landing right at August's feet, just below it. Suddenly, like the explosion knocking August off with enough force because that crit. It's like pulling the gauntlet along with him. Roy instantly starts shrinking, but fortunately he's floating there. The giant stone hat falls off of his head, smashing into Asgard below. The axe goes next. As he slowly becomes Roy once more. August, like, the energy fades, but there's a voice in your head still is like, don't squander this opportunity. Destroy her. And you're back in normal times with your friends. Roy's floating there. You're floating there. Laurel also floating there because she probably jumped off Roy as he started to shrink. Unless Laurel wanted to snuggle Roy.
I'll wait till the absolute last second to hop down.
Perfect time. Hit with an RKO.
Laurel, give yourself a hero point.
Well, that's nice.
You can thank John.
Thanks, John.
And you're all floating there. Things getting smaller and more normal. And a cloaked Lucas floats up. You all good?
I think everyone's won a fight but me.
Was gone for a few minutes. What happened?
I'm not entirely sure what happened.
The little toy you took from the museum.
It is not a toy.
It's
So stop playing with it like it is
it's
one.
August. It shouldn't affect. I didn't think it'd affect me. It hadn't been.
Oh, it's strong.
What's it feel like to be that wrong? You kind of wrecked the place.
Roy, you look around. Except for the tree. The tree is unscathed.
Yeah, I know. I knew he wouldn't attack the tree. Oh. Oh.
Why would you take this?
What?
Oh, me?
Because
Yes.
it
Because it's
belongs
mine.
to him?
It's awful powerful.
Oh, you got no idea.
I'm sure I don't.
I'm Roy's gonna be walking over to damage and just like sink Earth back into place, and he's just sculpting.
Roy, as soon as he gets on the ground, one, heal that injury.
Yep.
And two, you immediately you start fixing the things. And that's where we'll go ahead and leave off.
My bad. Sorry.
Alright.
Apologize.
I sneezed.
Was not feeling myself there.
Real quick before we wrap up. I'm still in contact with the gauntlet right now, right? Still holding it.
Maybe.
Or am I actually wearing it? Maybe?
I think I have 4 left. No, you're redeemed to 1 earlier, John. So you have 2 left. Wait, no. No, God, no. You have 7 left. That's right. You recently re-upped.
Heck yeah.
Good thing you got that off, because I know what I would have suggested I would have done.
You have 8 redeems.
Asgard,
1 was used
come to
earlier.
me.
You have 7 left.
Says I could move the Earth. I'm just gonna move Asgard. Come
You
here.
spent 1. You spent 2. I'm sorry. You have 6 left. Because you just gave Laurel. You did a harm earlier. Okay, cool. Then all of you also give yourselves a hero point. Yay!
Hey.
Okay.
Aw, we miss you.
Thank you, man.
Yay.
August, what are you trying to say to the gauntlet? Oh, and 2 random
will.
breaks.
Damn it. We're gonna have our time. our plan is still going, I'd like to put you and the rest of your kind together as well. But I would like to keep my wits about me until such time.
I promise not to intervene unless absolutely necessary. If you let someone else take me, that promise goes away.
Well, I don't plan on taking you off. So I'll probably be dead before it comes off.
Laurel, August, take a harm.
As I put on the gauntlet.
Here, and John, I'll do this for you. I got you, friend. All right, and that is where we will leave off. As it's almost 10 till midnight. Heavy roleplay night with
Yeah.
some friend combat as we gotta stop giant everything shall be green Roy.
Yeah.
Next up is Aquila going bananas.
Can't win.
And hey, we've gotten to dodge so many things, like Laurel having to talk about her feelings with Aquila and her time away down with the Norns.
Mhm.
Like, all's fine. Everything's great. Don't worry about it. There's even a new Raven friend. Caw caw. That's right.
Caw caw.
Caca, motherfucker.
Laurel. Caw caw, mother. Who makes your night tonight?
Caca, motherfucker. Okay.
Obviously going to Aquila and all her feelings
Yeah.
and
Aquila
bad
drank
moods
tonight.
and the
Mhm.
drinking and the talking
Oh yeah.
and the existential crisis.
All right, we're just gonna go with feeling the feelings. That way, there's still potentially things for other people to do.
That does summarize.
Yep, Roy.
Mine's gonna go to Laurel for our talk in the bar.
Oh, nice.
What talk? Mm.
Didn't happen.
Didn't have it.
August.
Roy for being the problem tonight.
Yeah.
Not me for once. See you guys next week.
And Aquila.
Earlier tonight, August, with the altercation with the Cyclops Japanese man outside the cave. I don't remember exactly what was said, but I laughed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because he said something and he
Pretend
was
you
like,
can't
"Don't this
understand
guy?" And then later, then he said something else to him. He's like, "Yes." It's like, I knew it.
And with that, the usual Scion circle jerk is complete. Good job, team.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You will do. We were joined tonight by Aquila, portrayed by RD2, Roy, portrayed by Brad with no R, August, portrayed by Pierce Power Tough, and Laurel, portrayed by D-Generation X, aka the Gen of Thieves. Guys, have you signed up for next season's game yet? You should consider doing so. We have a Halloween season of games coming up soon that we currently have signups going for. Gen of Thieves will be running a game called Death's Door. I will be running a Sabbat vampire game, as well as a Hunter the Reckoning game. If any of those sound fascinating or intriguing to you, click that link, fill things out, and also maybe consider popping over and joining us on the Discord. Discord's where we make all this magic happen, where we talk and do things and have happy fun times and talk trash and hype each other up and so on, so forth, etc. If you're not following me on the YouTubes, please subscribe to me on YouTube. Those numbers would help me so much, and I would really appreciate it. YouTube is also where you can find every previous video of all of our games, including this one. and the 12 session season that predated it, which led into this, as this is a 4 season game. There are 4 planned seasons of 12 sessions, a total of 48 episodes planned for our Scion campaign.
Last I heard there was 3. That's exciting.
No, there's always been 4.
Oh, last I heard there was 3. Which was like a long time ago then.
I don't know. But yeah, that. So yes, please check everything out on YouTube, please. And then, yeah, we're gonna find someone to raid, because that's a thing we do now.
It is so fun.
It was fun. We made a lot of friends last night.
Yeah.
Our friend that we raided last night is on there. Let's find someone. Let's find someone. Oh, Brad's streaming tabletop RPGs right now.
What?
What?
Hey, Brad.
Who is this?
You want a
Brad?
double raid? We can send everybody there.
Critical Role is no.
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 Let's see here. Who should we?
Who did you raid last time?
I rated. You know, we'll just do them again. We'll just do them again.
Okay.
Evandale.
Evandale. Okay.
Is it /raid? Yes. EVIN Dale. Guys, I am DM Daddy RPG. As always, Daddy loves you. And we will see you tomorrow for Island of Osmo. And if not, we will see you Wednesday for a Hyperspace Hustle. Or maybe next Thursday for more Scion goodness. Have a great weekend, guys. Happy Friday. And we'll see you next time. Get your bricks ready, everyone.
Rev them up.
Oh.
Bye.
Join the raid. Throw bricks.
Oh, now I can see how it's spelled.
8
Took a
viewers
while.
are ready to raid.
All right, guys.
Raid
We're
now.
gonna raid with them. So bye.